The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a preliminary match in the Oshougatsu Taikai ResuRED. Introducing first, making his way to the ring from parts unknown, he is the reigning Animated Wrestling League Grand Champion, Azteckaizer NEO! あけましておめでとうございます。今年もよろしくお願いします。Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and Happy New Year! We are in the world-famous AWL Arena in Tokyo, Japan, and this is the biggest tournament of the year, Oshougatsu Taikai 2020, the New Year's tournament. And we are starting off tonight with an incredible opening round match. The wrestling gods have smiled upon us, and the random number generator has granted us the reigning Grand Champion of the Animated Wrestling League in non-title competition against the largest, most dangerous, most powerful, and longest serving of Dr. Jigoku's diabolical augments. And his opponent, making his way to the ring from the laboratory, representing the augments, Project Tetsu 2.0. On paper, two very similar stories here. Project Tetsu with a career record of 54 and 34 for a ratio of plus 20. Azteckaizer NEO, the Grand Champion, 33 and 14, a record of plus 19. So the experience advantage and the win-loss advantage going to Project Tetsu, who is also currently the number 3 contender, according to my records, in the AWL Best 4. That could change as the result of this tournament, however. The AWL Commissioner will be taking a look at what happens tonight and may re-alter, rejigger, reshuffle the Best 4 rankings on the way to our proper Season 16 premiere. That will be AWL 301, back in our home base, right here in the AWL Arena after an amazing trip to the Tokyo Dome. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Oshougatsu Taikai. I hate this part, because I always think it's going to set my clothes on fire. How the heck did we get away with this? Anyway, the first match of this 16-wrestler elimination tournament, single elimination, begins right now. We sound the gong. We are on Backbreaker by Project Tetsu to start us off with the power game. Notice the time limit in the top right-hand corner of your screen. Oh, an escape by Project Tetsu and a big boot to the Grand Champion. The title is not on the line tonight. However, if you're the one to eliminate the Grand Champion from the tournament, that's going to put you right at the top of the Best 4 rankings. And of course, only number 1 in the Best 4 gets to be the next scheduled challenger for the Grand Championship. As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by good wrestling, 10 minutes on the clock in these opening round matches. In the event of a time limit draw, both competitors are removed from the tournament. So all the pressure in the world, the time limit will increase as we get closer to the grand final. AW elbow by the champion, Azteckaizer NEO, the bearer of the Star of Aztec, the mystical jewel that gives him super wrestler abilities. And he's going to need them, I think, against, the Iron Project of the mad scientist of professional wrestling, Dr. Jigoku. Oh, back elbow by the, I was about to say the challenger, but again, this is a non-title contest. Going for the power bomb. Full forward power bomb. Classic Project Tetsu. And he goes into an interesting modification of a chin lock there. Pulling back on the helmet of Azteckaizer NEO, the superhero. One of 5 superheroes who will be in the tournament tonight. That's right. We have got 4 members of the Puro Sentai ResuRanger who will be in this tournament. By virtue of winning the faction war at AWL 300, they not only all picked up golden opportunities, but they picked up an automatic berth in this tournament. Of course, our number 16 position, the last wrestler you will see tonight, is a mystery wrestler, a new debuting professional wrestler here in the Animated Wrestling League. We all look forward to that. That's always the wild card every year of this tournament. We also have, if I'm taking a look at my records here, we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 former tournament winners. This is our 11th annual tournament. It's been running since 2010. And is now 2020. So this will be the 11th iteration of the tournament, the 10th anniversary of the Oshogatsu Taikai. And a possible injury here to the knee of Azteckaizer NEO. The referee may have to stop the contest. The referee's decision is a valid way to win a match in this tournament. Pinfall. So wait a minute, cover. Speaking of pinfall, lateral press with a 1. And a very, very long 1 count. Referee a little bit slow to get into position. Senior official Joey Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family has the call. Tetsu driver. No, reversed and countered by the champion into a German suplex. Perfect leverage there. Nice low waist lock. Kick to the midsection by the Iron Project. And another big booter, given his height, a medium boot. AWL fans here in attendance at the arena, sold out tonight for the Oshogatsu Taikai. This is going to be spread over, I believe, 3 videos on our YouTube channel. However, this is a 1-night tournament, so fatigue will be a factor. This is a marathon, not a sprint. So all 16 of these wrestlers need to realize they're going to have to win 4 matches in 1 night in order to pick up the coveted title of Oshogatsu Taikai Champion. Sidewalk Slam by the Iron Project. This is the most prestigious tournament. There have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different winners of the tournament. Every single one has gone on to hold the top title in the Animated Wrestling League, the Grand Championship. And of course, Project Tetsu is the Grand Champion. I should point out, no reigning Grand Champion has ever won this tournament. So this could be an absolute piece of history. Kaiser Punch! Right there with the Kaiser Punch. Azteckaizer NEO in control. Cover. 1, 2, 3, no!
5分経過、5 minutes passed.
We have got 5 minutes left on the clock. Azteckaizer NEO rolls out to break the momentum, immediately back into the ring. Gets behind his man. What is this going to be? Oh! I don't think I've ever seen that before. Elbow drop into the, I guess, the hydraulics of... I have no idea how Project Tetsu even works, quite frankly. I know he's a cyborg. That's about it. Not completely human. That's why he's got the inhuman stamina. What do we have here? Going for Satsuwaza. Kaiser Smash it! And that should be enough. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Azteckaizer NEO, the Grand Champion, first to advance to the 2nd round of the tournament.
Here's your winner, Azteckaizer NEO!
The Grand Champion making a good show, taking out a huge, in every sense of the word, obstacle in the 1st round. We've got some interesting matches set for the 1st round of the tournament. And we're going to see another one of those coming up next. We've seen hero versus villain Let's see Hero versus Hero. It is Oshogatsu Taikai 2020 Round 1, ResuYELLOW versus Tiger Mask 2. That was interesting.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a preliminary match in the Oshogatsu Taikai Nise 20. Introducing first, making his way to the ring from the secret base, representing Kuro Sentai ResuRANGER, is the bearer of a golden opportunity, ResuYELLOW!
The first of 4 golden opportunities we will see tonight. The golden opportunity means any match, any time, any place, any stipulation for any title of the wrestler's choosing. It is power, it is control, it is the chance to shape your own destiny in the AWL. And we've got 4 of them in the hands of 4 of our greatest heroes.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring from the Tiger's Cave, representing the unified School of the Tiger style, Tiger Mask 2!
82 career wins in the AWL. Multi-time AWL Tag Team Champion. Final Global Wrestling Monopoly World's Heavyweight Champion. However, the one thing he has not accomplished in the AWL, he has never won the Oshogatsu Taikai. ResuYELLOW, on the other hand, if it were not for the Kuro Sentai ResuRANGER victory in the faction war, he would not be here tonight. 14-10 ResuYELLOw, only +4 ratio in the win-loss records. And, oh, sidestep of the drop kick. And ResuYELLOw showing, oh, wait, no. Oh! ResuYELLOw showing that he's not going to miss this advantage, this opportunity to be in the Oshogatsu Taikai, something he would not normally have the opportunity to do. But Tiger Mask is going to try to show that he shouldn't be in the tournament at all. Everything in the AWL is determined by win-loss ratio. That's number of wins minus number of losses. The higher that sum, the higher that number, the more title opportunities, the more tournament opportunities, the more contendership opportunities you are going to get here in the Animated Wrestling League. Tiger Mask 2, a Season 0 original. Originally known as Tiger Jr., then he went through a bit of a dark phase as Black Tiger, became Shin Tora, and eventually Tiger Mask 2. 4 different identities, but a wonderful record of 82 wins, makes him one of the top winning wrestlers in the AWL, currently the number 2 contender in the best 4, as both competitors spill to the outside. 20 count on the outside here in the Animated Wrestling League. Standard Japanese professional wrestling rules apply. Off of the ropes. Oh! Kiroi Kiku! Hero Kiku, the yellow kick by the Yellow Ranger. Kick to the midsection. What now? Going round the world. Boom! Less than 2 minutes in, and ResuYELLOW's been making a strong case why he actually belongs in this tournament, regardless of the unusual way he got here. Oh, go around to a DDT. Yes! DDT right on the helmet. It's going to provide some protection, but not a lot. The educated feet of the Yellow Ranger coming into play again. Wrist control, a very long way to go for an arm drag, but it worked. I should, however, point... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, springboard! Elbow drop, and look at the air time on that. Incredible, athletic, high-flying professional wrestling. 1, 2, kick out by the Tiger. Tiger Mask in recent years has been more of a tag team specialist. This, of course, a singles tournament. That's going to be a factor for a few of our competitors tonight. Wait a minute. Tiger Breaker! And the Tigers looking to get some momentum back. They were actually in the losers bracket of the Faction War tournament last season, barely saving their own jobs at AWL 300 back in the Tokyo Dome. Back elbow. Oh, went for the Kiroi kick, missed again. Both wrestlers try. There it is! He hits it! Second time's the charm with that super kick. Into the cover, hook of the far leg. 1, 2. And the fighting spirit of Tiger Mask coming to the fore. As ResuYELLOW thinks he's... No, he knows he's not won, but he thinks it's only a matter of time. Forearm strike. Legal blow, ladies and gentlemen. Sling blade. Don't know why I use that accent. And now the high flyer of the Pro Sentai gonna fly again. Oh, senton this time. And a standing star. The yellow star into the 1, 2, 3. No. ResuYELLOW can't believe it. Neither can I, and neither can any of the fans in this capacity crowd. Remember, only 10 minutes. Kiroi kick misses. The next section, go for it again. No, sling blade. Stomping away at the arm. That's smart. Take away the arm. You take away the Tiger Bomb, the double underhook. And, go for the bow and arrow lock. Classic, almost like classic submission hold. I'm not sure who that actually originates from. I don't think it's originally Liger's. Great and ultimate counter to that. 5 minutes and change. Kick to the mid. No, reversal. Oh! Throwing the Tiger halfway across the ring.
Gopun cake on. 5 minutes. 5 minutes past.
Springboard. Elbow. Diving all your weight plus the force of gravity into that elbow drop. 1, 2. No! Yet again, at the last second, the Tiger kicks out. ResuYELLOW still trying to make a statement here on behalf of both himself and the Pro Sentai Resurange, but they actually belong here. Key kick! And there it goes, the key kick. 1, 2. No! How does he do it? Tiger Mask with seemingly bottomless reserves. Shoulder tackle off of the short arm. Trying to go for the Tiger Bomb or the Tiger Breaker. He's going to get it up. Yes, Tiger Breaker! Tiger Breaker for 1, 2, 3. And that is it. One of the 4 Sentai down and out in the first round. Tiger Mask 2 will face Azteckaizer NEO in our first quarter-final contest. Take a look at some of that incredible action.
Here is your winner, Tiger Mask 2!
The only Tiger in the tournament has advanced to the second round. Good for him and good for the unified school of the Tiger style, looking to make a comeback in 2020. We are officially in the future, ladies and gentlemen. And now we've got a first of our former winners of this tournament, Sammy Nix, who won the tournament back in 2017, looking to become only the 3rd wrestler to ever win more than once.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall and is a preliminary match in the O正月大会 2020. Introducing first, making his way to the ring from Brooklyn, New York, one half of the New Classics, the Suplex Master, Sammy Nix.
He was back in 2017 with his debut of the Chimeraplex. that managed to be the unsolvable problem in the Oshogatsu Taikai. Will he be able to pick up the 2020 championship? We don't know. Honestly, I have no idea how this is going to shake out. Another tag team specialist in a singles tournament. Here comes our second superhero.
And his opponent, fighting out of a secret base, he is the bearer of a golden opportunity. Representing Pro Sentai Resu ResuBLUE.
Sammy Nix is coming into this tournament on his own merits at a record of 76 and 60, a ratio of plus 16. ResuBLUE, on the other hand, 13 and 7, ratio of plus 6. So on paper, Sammy Nix should have the advantage here. But as we saw in our last match, the Pro Sentai Resu Ranger are all here with something to prove. And will ResuBLUE be the first Sentai to make it into, the first Resu Ranger to make it into the second round? Not if the Suplex Master, the Season 0 original, has anything to say about it. 10 minutes on the clock, let's get it on! Kick to the midsection by the Suplex Master, collar and elbow tie-up, side headlock by the Ranger, the Blue Ranger, the technician of the Pro Sentai. Throw off by Sammy Nix. Drop down. Oh, he gets caught, however, DDT! But senior official Joey Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family is down. Nobody trying to make a cover there. Waistlock, forearm strike. And a backbreaker to knock off the first 30 seconds of the contest. Boom! Painful looking arm twist by ResuBLUE. But Sammy Nix, who is a Grand Slam champion, former Oshogatsu Taikai winner, former Grand Champion, Intercontinental Champion, and multi-time Tag Team Champion. He's held every belt in this company, but he keeps coming back for more. I'm not entirely sure why half the time, to be honest. Sammy Nix going for the ropes, gets back to his feet. ResuBLUE sees the opportunity. Lariat all the way down to the outside. ResuBLUE now with the high ground. There's absolutely no chance of a count out here, but ResuBLUE going to do the sportsman-like thing and let his opponent get back into the ring. But he's not going to let him pull at his boot. Interesting little bit of pride, a little bit of trash there, trash talk. Oh, look at this. Look at the strike. Oh, my goodness. I've said for so many years, pound for pound, the strongest wrestler in the AWL is the Suplex Master, Sammy Nix. And it's that strength that's made him a Grand Slam champion. Speaking of which, Sammy Nix, the 18th Intercontinental Champion, and the 8th Grand Champion. Just looking at my records here. Won the Grand Championship at National Pro Wrestling Day 2017, a direct result of his Oshogatsu Taikai victory. ResuBLUE is yet to hold any gold in his AWL career. 1, 2, kick out by the Grand Slam champion. And remember the clock, the ever-present swinging pendulum, the ever-present sword of Damocles holding itself above the head of these wrestlers. Backbreaker by ResuBLUE. If that clock hits 0, both competitors are eliminated from the tournament. You have to win the match. It's not enough to simply not lose. Overhead wrist lock. ResuBLUE fights back to a standing base. And goes for the hammerlock, body slam, and nails it. And done some damage to that arm. If you take away the arm of the Suplex Master, take away most of his weapons. ResuBLUE calling for it. Come back to your feet, I say. Oh, beautiful drop kick. Textbook on the money, immediate kick out. And notice it takes ResuBLUE to bring Sammy Nix back to a standing position. Reversal of the fireman's carry into a lifting DDT. Can't quite suplex him from that angle. Kick to the midsection. Oh, elbow strike right to the kneecap. Up. Blue Thunderbomb. What else from the Blue Ranger? The Blue Thunderbomb. Into the cover. 1, 2. Through. 2.5. And once again, the Ranger just can't get the job done. Cannot get that final and fatal 3 count. Now we see this such unorthodox offense from the technician, the technical wrestler of the Pro Sentai. Will he convert? No, he doesn't. ResuBLUE looking for something. I think he's looking for, yes, Owl Crutch! His signature submission maneuver. The Owl Crutch. The blue clutch. Body scissors, the head trapped. Nothing to grab onto. I thought that was going to be it, but it looks like ResuBLUE wants to finish this right on top of those letters. AWL. Victory for the Pro Sentai ResuRanger. 1 down, 1 in. Or should I say 1 in, 1 out? There's that excellent drop kick from a better angle this time. Blue Thunderbomb. Somehow, Matt Classic, how the heck did I say that? Sammy Nix, a student of Matt Classic, able to kick out right before the 3 count. But I believe right here, is this it? Yes, it is the step over into the Owl Crutch. And he wasn't able to escape from that.
Here is your winner,
ResuBLUE will face the winner of our next match, either Matt Classic or Chiba Akagi, one way or the other. That is going to be a technical masterpiece in the second round of the Oshogatsu Taikai 2020. We are moving in to the first full year of the Reiwa era in grand style tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The world's oldest professional wrestler versus the greatest submission artist I, for one, have ever seen.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall, and it is a preliminary match in the Oshogatsu Taikai Nisen. Introducing first, making his way to the ring from the smoke-filled arenas of yesteryear. He is the inventor of professional wrestling and a Matt Classic.
Matt Classic, a former 3-time AWL Intercontinental Champion, former World's Heavyweight Champion as well, and the 2012 winner of the Oshogatsu Taikai. And here comes one of the few men I legitimately believe can tap Matt Classic out.
On his opponent, making his way to the ring from Yokohama, Japan, the scion of submission, Chiba Akagi.
Chiba Akagi, the winner of the 2018 Oshogatsu Taikai. A former 2-time Intercontinental Champion as well. And as we get ready here, I'm just going to double check my records. Make sure I've got the numbers right here. 10 minutes on the clock, collar and elbow. And the youth versus experience here. Chiba Akagi has actually both these men in the tournament because of their win-loss rankings. Chiba Akagi, if I can find him, yes, sitting at 33-12 for a career record of 21, plus 21 win-loss ratio. Matt Classic Sr., record of 40-23 for a ratio of plus 17. So Chiba Akagi slightly better in the win-loss records, but nobody has the experience advantage over Matt Classic. Quite literally the man who invented professional wrestling gets taken over, grounded side headlock here, reversal by Classic, goes into a standing variation. The headlock was a match ender in his day. And it goes to a hip toss, which is about as close to high flying as Matt Classic ever gets. Note that his feet didn't leave the ground there. And oh! Nice strike there by Chiba Akagi to get out of a very bad situation. Akagi, I would certainly say, with the agility advantage. Classic with the strength and power into a Juji Gatame Niju Made. 10 to 20, Niju Made. The scion of submission, one of the best submission wrestlers in the history of the Animated Wrestling League. Eight minutes and change remaining. Classic. His entire goal for the last couple of seasons has been to get a match with Ganba Hisshi Dark. Ganba is in this tournament. It's possible that and the brackets are such those two could meet in the finals. So if Matt Classic continues, Classic down on the outside. Chiba Akagi, not a one-trick pony. He's going to fly if he can. And Classic gets out of the way. The old man, the wily veteran, playing possum. Or is it playing opossum? I have no idea. Attempted double hook, reversed by Classic into a lariat. A move that he personally taught to Stan Hansen once upon a time. I think Hansen made pretty good with it, quite frankly. Punch in midsection, knife edge chop. He's the one who taught Flair how to do a knife edge chop. And right here in the alcove of the commentation station, the match continues. Falls can count only in the ring, of course. And the 20 count is continuing. Both men could be counted out and eliminated from the tournament in the very first round. Referee count is up to 8 of 20. Kick to the midsection. Classic realizing he needs to get back in. So does Chiba Akagi. Right hand and they're in the corner. Akagi going for something. I'm not entirely sure what. A double sledge on the back. A couple of them. Oh no, he's got Matt Classic in a very precarious position. The Tree of Woe. And just chops that tree down with his boot. And now a modification of a Boston Crab, a move that Classic didn't invent, but was the first to introduce into professional wrestling. Point out Chiba Akagi, also a former AWL Grand Champion. Won that title. He's the 7th Grand Champion. Won it at AWL 200 from Project Tetsu in an Iron Man submission match that he got by cashing in the Intercontinental title. And here we have his favorite submission maneuver, the Manji Gatame, also known as the octopus hold in the United States. So here in Japan, it's the Manji Gatame. Not enough at this juncture, but it could be enough for a cover. 1, 2, kick out. Go behind, and I don't know what he hit him with there. It was something. Matt Classic off with a flying something, goes for the airplane spin. And no, ladies and gentlemen, this is not 1962. But it's 2020, and somehow Matt Classic is still wrestling and still in unbelievable athletic shape. Look at this guy. Drops his opponent, deals with some dizziness of his own.
Open kick on, 5 minutes, 5 minutes pass.
And there, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Classic Claw. The move he taught to Fritz von Erich once upon a time, though von Erich never quite got it right. There's no way Chiba Akagi can survive. No. Akagi survives only because Classic's a little bit out of breath, but into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. With the Classic Claw, Matt Classic Sr. is continuing to the second round of the tournament. He's going to face ResuBLUE in the quarterfinals.
Here is your winner, Matt Classic Senior.
Congratulations, Matt. It's been years. It's been 8 years since you were the Oshogatsu Taikai winner. Can you do it again? Part of me really wants to say yes. Coming up next, we've got two of our youngest and best high flyers, including a former tournament champion, Wyvern, coming out right now, the 2016 Oshogatsu Taikai champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a preliminary match in the Oshogatsu Taikai. Hisshi, introducing first, making his way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, the Young Dragon, Wyvern!
The second AWL Grand Champion defeated the first champion, whose name I don't want to say, at National Pro Wrestling Day 2016, immediately after his Oshogatsu Taikai victory back in the year 2016. 2020, an entire Olympiad later, he's looking to repeat as champion. But here comes a young man who has all the tools
and his opponent,
to make himself a legend.
From the center of the sun, Raiga no Deshi, Erupcion, Solor!
Indeed he is, the Deshi, the student, the disciple of Liger. The now retired world legend, a tutor, a mentor, and a friend to this young Mexican luchador who came to Japan to become a legend in his own era. So it's going to be the Dragon versus the Solar Flare. Collar and... Oh, no, oh, yeah, this ain't going to go over a collar and elbow tie-up. Not these two young, masked, high-flying studs of the Animated Wrestling League. And that's what I love about the Oshogatsu Taikai. You get these top-level matchups that you really aren't going to get any other time of the year, because you have to be the best of the Animated Wrestling League just to make it into this tournament. Even Erupcion Solar, the student of Jushin Thunder Liger, the most recent challenger for the Grand Championship, only just barely made it into the tournament. Record of 31-20, ratio of +11 versus Wyvern's 46-31, ratio of +15. And they just barely made the cutoff for this tournament. Not even a 1 count on that cover. Knee drop right to the mask. And that dragon's tail whipping around the neck of the young dragon, Wyvern, the man personally chosen by the original AWL champion to carry on his sigil. So you've got two young wrestlers mentored and chosen by undisputed legends of the Mat Wars. Jushin Thunder Liger and the original Dragon of the AWL. Two great trainers as well, Liger at the New Japan Dojo, Dragon at the AWL Dojo. This is actually a really poetic combination. I didn't even realize that. The random number generator that created the opening brackets for this tournament. Once again, the wrestling gods have decided through their instrument, the random number generator, to give us an incredibly appropriate match in this first round of the Oshogatsu Taikai. Oh! Wyvern's skull bouncing off of that rounded ring post. Fortunately, we do not use square ring posts for just that reason. It split a skull open. Standing drop kick by the student of Liger, the disciple of Liger, Raiga no Deshi. And a Hurricane Rana by the bearer of the sigil. Referee's count hits 10. There's, of course, a 20 count on the outside. 7 minutes and 20 seconds roughly remaining on the clock. All the time in the world. Wyvern comes in to break the count. And oh, look at that! Beautiful! Springboard DDT off of the middle rope, the red rope of the AWL 20 by 20 foot ring. Of course, our ring ropes, the colors of the Japanese flag, the Hinomaru. 7 minutes remaining and going for the solar wind, the southern wind suplex. He calls that the Solar Wind. It's enough to move machines and mountains of man into the cover for only a 1 count. And I don't think either competitor quite believes that. Solar looking, I think, for the Supernova. Is he going to hit it? Yes, no, he's not! Wyvern able to shift his weight into a snapmare and into a headlock. An escape from the Supernova, shifting his weight to right around the arm of Erupcion Solar. Wyvern, excellent counter there. Oh, but right up back to his feet, Erupcion Solar. Kick to the midsection. Dragon drop. Dragon drop. Isatsuwaza. Dragon drop number 1. Standing Dragon Star. 1, 2. No. And once again, Wyvern can't quite believe this. Is going to look for, I think he's going to look for, yes, Shinjidai, Sunrise. Is it the dawn of a new era? 1, 2, doesn't have the fingers locked. And that's the difference between victory and defeat. A few centimeters away from that S grip. Shinjidai, no, reversal, power slam by Erupcion Solar. He doesn't get to power slam many men, but he can do it to Wyvern. Solar Wind, suplex, drops him right on his head and shoulders. Into the cover, referee out of position. 1, 2, that was a very late count. I think Solar might have a legitimate grievance with the officiating here. But the referee's word is final and sacrosanct. Supernova, yes, Supernova!
Open kick on, 5 minutes pass.
1, 2. Kick out. Somehow Wyvern still, well, not exactly standing, but still alive in this contest. Solar is going to go up all the way to the high rent district. What's the luchador going to do? He's going to fly cross body block. Counter, caught in midair, into the power slam, the body slam. Good old-fashioned body slam by Wyvern in the Oshogatsu Taikai. Solar comes back. Couple of forearms. Super kick by Erupcion Solar. Is that going to be enough? No, it's not. Solar Wind suplex. And the referee says that's a knockout. Referee says knockout victory for the Solar Flare of Lucha Libre. I thought it was over right there with the Dragon Drop, ladies and gentlemen. We could show you all the highlights, but then we'd just be replaying the match at that point. Good grief. How many times did these guys kick out? Look at that beautiful counter into the power slam, shifting the opponent's momentum, and then it was the Solar Wind. That was not the final Solar Wind suplex. That was the first one. Referee very late on the call here. I think that probably should have been a 3 count, but in the end it didn't matter. Erupcion Solar able to pick up the victory over a former Oshogatsu Taikai winner. Erupcion Solar moves on to the second round.
Here is the winner, Erupcion Solar!
Congratulations to the luchador, to the disciple of Liger. Coming up next in the Oshogatsu Taikai, Lee Masters versus ResuBLACK. Technique versus size. Pure bulk of humanity. Is this guy allergic to the lights? A Season 0 original making his way to the ring. The most decorated tag team wrestler in AWL history.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall, and it is a preliminary match in the Oshogatsu Taikai, Nichiren. Introducing first, making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, the technical wizard, Lee Masters.
Lee Masters, a 9-time tag team champion. 3 different partners.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring from the secret base, is the bearer of a golden opportunity, representing Sentai ResuRED ResuBLACK.
Now, if the other participants in this tournament have a problem with the Pro Sentai ResuRanger being here, this is the case I think I've got the biggest argument. ResuBLACK, the least experienced member of the Pro Sentai ResuRanger, a record of 5 and 5, 500, a ratio of 0. He does not belong in this tournament by any metric other than the fact that his team won the faction war. So he's been handed a huge opportunity that frankly he didn't earn. In my opinion, and the opinion of several in the locker room, what's he going to do with that chance? He's here now, nothing anyone can do about it, and he's up against a Season 0 original, Lee Masters, with a record of 64 and 54, a ratio of +10, just barely made the cut to this tournament. He's actually the bottom seed of the 11 wrestlers that made their appearance by virtue of their win-loss records. Of course, the number 16 wildcard slot, always open to a new talent in the AWL, and this year we've got 4 Sentai in who, actually, let's double check the records here. Would any of the Pro Sentai ResuRanger have made it in? No, they would not. Not under the current metrics. They would not have made it in. None of them without winning the faction war. And the prize for that victory was a berth in this tournament, plus the golden opportunity. And look at that, Lee Masters slipping his way through, showing technique over power. There's the old saying, you can't wrestle, I don't have to. ResuBLACK, very much one of those guys who doesn't have to be a good wrestler. He's just pure brute force. But even that can be overcome by sufficient skill. The trained mixed martial artist, Lee Masters, a Season 0 original. He's held tag team titles with Wildcard Bubba Reese as the Young Lions. He's held tag team gold with his own brother, Rob Masters, as the Masters of Disaster. And he is, of course, most famous for his time with Sammy Nix as the New Classics. 1 and a kick out. 8 minutes. Oh, look at this. There's that strength and power. Military press slam by ResuBLACK. Looking to maybe twist the head off of his opponent. That'll get you a knockout victory at least. Probably also a murder charge. Oh, cross body block again. Lee Masters able to get out of the way. Alley-oop bomb by ResuBLACK. Able to roll back to his feet. Even from him, that's an impressive feat of athletic ability. Oh, again, look at this. The strength, the power. This time a Falcon Zero, a military press Falcon Zero. Oh, now that's just a little disrespectful, I would say. Lee Masters is your senpai. He has been here a lot longer than you. And knowing his track record, will be here a lot. Oh, wait a minute! Kuro Crash! Hisatsuwaza Kuro Crash. 1, 2. And yeah, that's impressive. Kicking out of the finishing maneuver of any one of the Pro Sentai ResuRanger takes ability, takes skill. Fireman's carry position, Samoan drop by ResuBLACK, and that's got to be a good 6.5-foot fall. 6.5, speaking of 6.5 minutes remaining. Remember, the clock hit 0. Both competitors are eliminated. Elbow strike escape and a helmet butt. Oh, this is not good. Oh, what do we see here? Oh, wait a minute! Oh, putting all of his... Referee checking, yes, that was above the belt, but just barely. ResuBLACK showing some flat-out rudo tendencies here. And he's going for his version... Oh, no, going for the choke slam. He may as well be in Hisatsuwaza choke slam. pick him up and put him down. And whoa, wait a minute, shifting the momentum here. Lee Masters now back in control. I don't remember the last time both oh no, what is this? Oh, I've seen this before. This is the Stormbreaker, but he calls it Blackout Buster. 1, 2, 3. I believe this is the first time both members of the new Classics have been eliminated in the first round. And now 2 members of the Pro Sentai Resu Ranger have advanced to the second round of the tournament. Boom, baby. There are no words for the pure strength and the power of ResuBLACK. Look at that. Ooh! One of the biggest choke slams I've ever seen. And in the end, Blackout Buster. He's gone through, I think, 12 names for that Stormbreaker. Why don't you just call it a Stormbreaker?
Here's your winner, ResuBLACK!
Well, call it whatever you like, ladies and gentlemen. ResuBLACK, your winner. And he is going on. Yeah, don't try this at home. He is going on to the second round, the quarterfinal round. The round of 8 of the Oshogatsu Taikai 2020. Whatever you want to call it. ResuBLACK advances, and now, oh, you've got to be kidding me. Yeah, the wrestling gods are either smiling upon us or spitting upon both of these men. Over the last several weeks of Season 15, Hassan has shown that he has got the number of his opponent tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a preliminary match in the Oshogatsu Taikai. Introducing first, making his way to the ring from New York City, New York. He is the reigning Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Champion, the Arab American Dream, Hassan!
Wearing that old and captured Intercontinental Championship belt, I've heard rumors, and they're just rumors at this point, the inventor, the innovator of the Intercontinental title, the first ever reigning Intercontinental Champion, Hassan, is looking to redesign the Intercontinental Championship belt. That's just a rumor right now. I don't know if I have not had that independently confirmed, but that is the scuttlebutt around the locker room. But he is your reigning IC champion, one of 2 champions in this tournament. And there you see the Hellfire and Brimstone. Two victories over this demonic entity. Hassan also eliminating Ganba Hisshi Dark from the Intercontinental Battle Royal at AWL 300 in the Tokyo Dome. Hassan is not scared of this monster.
And his opponent, the winner of the 2019 Oshogatsu Taikai, and the future winner of the 2020 Oshogatsu Taikai, from the pit, accompanied by Issei, Ganba!
Well, that is true, ladies and gentlemen. Ganba is the 2019 Oshogatsu Taikai winner, but it's more than that. He is the only 3-time winner of this tournament. Won it in 2019, 2015, and first in 2011. Ganba Hisshi Dark, looking to break his own record, become a 4-time champion, and the only wrestler to win this tournament back-to-back. No one has ever won in back-to-back years. Ganba Hisshi Dark with the opportunity to be the first. that he's up against the man who has proven that he knows no fear. Referee calls for the bell, 10 minutes on the clock. Once again, these two are in the ring together with the highest of stakes. You saw the Demon Gisei accompanying Ganba to the ring. No seconds, no tag team partners, and no managers are allowed at ringside in the Oshogatsu Taikai. That's a rule of the tournament. But I guess accompanying them to the ring is okay as long as they leave immediately after. Don't look at me, ask the commissioner, I don't make the rules. Oh man, Ganba, Hisshi, Dark strung up. Old school AWL knee drop. Hassan, a Season 0 original, has been with the AWL since the very beginning. 88 and 64, a ratio of plus 24. He has had, hang on, doing some very simple math here, which I'm probably going to get wrong. 152 matches Hassan has had. He is dwarfed by very few, but that includes Ganba, Hisshi, Dark. A record of 91 wins. Hang on, cover one. Record of 91 wins, 47 losses, ratio of plus 44. The second highest win-loss record and the second highest win count of all wrestlers in the AWL. Ganba, Hisshi, Dark. Another Season 0 original, the original Ganba, the Japanese megastar we called him back when he was one of our greatest heroes. It's a good old, a sit-out power slam. Irish whip across the ropes. Gonna set up maybe with a shotgun, no. Hassan able to get out of it. Hassan has wrestled Ganba so many times. He's wrestled Ganba, Hisshi, Dark so many times. Sit-out powerbomb. Hassan has more victories over the demonic Ganba, Hisshi, Dark than any other wrestler. He knows what it takes to beat this man, and he's done it with this. He's done it with the Bald Eagle Clutch. Bald Eagle Clutch, the pride of the American immigrant. The Bald Eagle. An escape by Hassan. Sorry, escape by Ganba, Hisshi, Dark, excuse me. 7.5 minutes remaining, ladies and gentlemen. Plenty of time. This is only the first round. Remember, the winners of this tournament, whoever it's going to be, is going to have to win 4 matches. Preliminary, quarterfinal, semifinal, grand final. And there's that shotgun drop kick of Ganba, Hisshi, Dark, looking to end the dreams of Hassan. Oh, no, the neck breaker. I've seen him do. Oh! A potential career-ending tombstone pile driver. 1, 2, 3. Absolutely sickening and horrifying. The dark powers of the pit that Ganba, Hisshi, Dark has tapped into in order to become this monstrosity. He made his deal with the devil, quite literally, in order to protect the AWL, to give him a reserve of power to tap into when necessary. Drive-by drop kick by Hassan, the Arab American Dream. He doesn't need to make a pact with the devil. That Ganba, Hisshi, Dark. He's won this tournament 3 times. Twice as himself, once as this monstrosity. Hassan has yet to win. Stinger splash in the corner. Off the ropes, stuck under the clothesline. Boom! Huge flying lariat, and he jumps right back to his feet. Hassan is the reigning Intercontinental Champion. American Samoa drop. 5 minutes and 5.5 minutes roughly. And there we go. Tribute to his idol, the bionic elbow of the original American Dream. Oh, wow. Go for the paradigm shift. It's immediately blocked. But the fireman's carry blocked as well. Tit for tat. Hold for a paradigm shift. He Satsuwaza the paradigm shift out of absolutely nowhere for the 1, 2. 3! No need for the 5-minute time call. Hassan just won the match. Paradigm shift from the Arab American babyface. Let's take a look at some of this action. Hassan shows no fear in the face of the devil. And he eats that shotgun drop kick, but comes back with a running drop kick of his own. Hassan proving himself the equal of Ganba, Hisshi, Dark. And in the end, it was the bionic elbows and the paradigm shift that spelled doom to the demon.
Here's your winner, Hassan!
The one accolade he has never obtained in the AWL is the Oshogatsu Taikai Championship. Will 2020, an Olympic year here in Tokyo, be the year of the Arab American dream? We're all gonna find out together as we continue on this march, this marathon of animated professional wrestling known as the Oshogatsu Taikai, the New Year's Tournament. And now it is finally time for ResuRED, the final Sentai hero, to take on the mystery opponent. It is AWL tradition that the 16th and final slot of this tournament be reserved for a debuting wrestler. And ResuRED has drawn the short straw.
The following contest is the final opening match in the Oshogatsu Taikai Nijunen, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from the secret base, he is the leader of Kuro Sentai, the Stranger, and the bearer of the golden opportunity, ResuYELLOW!
Leading his team to victory in the Atomicos tournament, the Faction War. He now hopes to lead by example. Two of his compatriots have already made it into the second round, but to join them, he is going to have to face and defeat the number 16 slot. It's not unheard of for the number 16 wrestler to win the whole thing. Wait a minute. No. I've heard that music before. That sounds like a... Wait a minute, what? Why is Dr. Jigoku's symbol on the Titantron? Is this a new... Oh, no. No. Oh, that's not possible. Dr. Jigoku's sigil is on the Titantron. It's on the... Oh, no. Oh, my God. What the...
And his opponent, making his win ring from the laboratory, representing the augments, Jigoku Destroy!
What? Oh, God, Akaisha. What has he done to you? No longer apparently no longer a member of the Dorei Corps. Akaisha is now a full-fledged augment with significant cybernetic, I don't want to say upgrades, but additions. Those arms, that chest, that back, that half of his head has been replaced. This is obscene. Oh my God. Well, I was wondering where he was, why he wasn't in the tournament. Akaisha, or now apparently Jigoku Destroy. Jigoku put his own name on this thing. Oh! I could just tell in the demeanor. Straightforward, attacking with no remorse. No emotion in what's left of his face. Big backdrop by ResuRED. The entire purpose of the Proto Sentai ResuRanger is to defend the AWL from monsters, outsiders, and invaders. And I think at this point, Akagi or Jigoku Destroy certainly counts. Iron Lariat. But I say iron, I have no idea what he's made from. He could be a titanium clothesline for all I know. Vertical suplex, reversal, and takes him out of the ring. ResuRED with an opportunity here. ResuRED trying to get his opponent back to his feet. Boom! Elbow right to the head, right to the seam across the scalp, where he's still got hair. Jeez. Oh my God. Dr. Jigoku has taken one of his slaves and put him under the knife and made a full-fledged cybernetic augment out of him. Dr. Jigoku's newest creation. You can still see the soulless look in the eye. There's no control mask anymore. Oh God, is it even going to be possible to get him back? The control mask that controlled the mind and the behavior of the Direcor is gone. Oh! And an iron fist. The left hand of God. The left hand of Jigoku. Hat-trick suplex, subtype, German. Whatever this creature is, it's got all the strength and power of the original Akagi, and Akagi has the greatest win-loss record of anyone in the AWL, 98-44. 98 wins, 44 losses, record of plus 54. But Akadropu! Can we get this guy out of the tournament in the first round? Please say yes. Akadrop, 1, 2. No, only a 2 count off of the Akadropu. ResuRED gonna have to take some kind of control here. Oh, lariat. Oh, and out of somewhere, some sort of gut-wrench suplex. No emotion, no wasted movement. Just going straight after his opponent. Mechanical efficiency that he lacked even as a member of the Direcor. Speaking of which, I think this means the Direcor is down to just DB02. I think there's only one left. Not much of a core if you're only one person. Oh, DDT! Robotic perfection. Mechanical perfection from Jigoku Destroy with another trio of German suplexes. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. We have a new augment, and Dr. Jigoku just became more powerful than ever. And I don't think there's a way to fix it. Without the control mask, the Direcor, if you just got that control mask off of them, they would regain their own minds. Just ask Wyvern and Majiku, but I don't think there's anything left of Akagi to fix. I think all we have now is Jigoku's personal destroyer. What are we looking at?
Here is your winner, Jigoku Destroy!
That used to be a human being. But whatever he is now, he's in the second round of the tournament.